Welcome to week 2 of the Marriage Challenge. You made it through week 1. The focus is on unity. In week 1, it can be complex, it's deep, but hopefully it's been rewarding. Now this week, the theme is joy. And this is much more straightforward. Hopefully it's very life-giving to you. And the first place I want to start here in day 8 is finding a mentor. Mentors are such a gift. And I think if you make the commitment that you want to be a lifelong learner, that takes a lot of pressure off. And I say that because a lot of couples come together in marriage and feel like we have to know it all, do it right, and whether it's parenting, finances, and between the two of us, we have to figure everything out. And maybe look at a YouTube video. That's all right. I'm not saying YouTube videos are a misstep. But there are so many people in your life that are going to help you in such practical ways. In my career, a man named Laurie has always been available and given me so much wisdom from his experiences. And then I think of the time in our house where water was flooding from the second floor to the first floor. And there's a guy named Sean who taught me with drywalling, also how to change out and bring in a new toilet. There were just some really helpful stuff that I didn't know how to do. I'm not a natural handyman in a lot of ways. So mentors can be valuable, but we don't always think of mentors in terms of marriage and who could really build into, invest into, and it's a joy for them too. So here's a couple of ways to consider mentors in terms of your marriage. There's a couple, Nevin and Janine, who met with Laurie and I, and they even watched us work through conflict and then gave feedback. I mean, it was very transparent. And we spent about a year with them, and they were wonderful. They had been married many years. We were just starting out in marriage. And it really helped us to put a lot of things on the table early in our marriage, even before we were married, as we met with them. And it set a foundation that was strong. And I'm so thankful for them. That time that they spent with us and listened, observed, gave feedback, it was priceless. And then another key piece for us was with adoption. Laurie and I have adopted one child and also 3 biological children. We also went through 3 miscarriages, so it's been some heartbreak in there. Adoption has been one of the most rewarding experiences for us. It's not easy though, and so many new things to learn. Every adoption story is a healing story. And there's a woman named Karen that would come to our house and meet with us, and it was just a lot of training that we're so grateful for. And then also there's been a lot of mentors financially. I just didn't have a lot of the principles. I didn't really understand. FPU has been a course where I've seen so many couples just soak in the financial insights. And there's a lot available, but I really want you to go back to this. Once you say, let's be lifelong learners, and then you identify some areas in your relationship or marriage that would really be helpful for growth, take a look around, brainstorm, think about who is in your life, and they might be honored when you make that phone call. You don't have to have it all figured out, but take a first step. It takes some courage to say, let's meet together for coffee. And then when you have a mentor, really figure out, why are you meeting? What's the goal? And so you can focus in on what's going to be most helpful. Find a mentor and it'll strengthen your marriage.